Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be reading my first cozy mystery. My friend Spencer at Intentionally Bookish always gives cozy mystery recommendations. She has all kinds of like coffee and tea cozy mysteries, bookshop cozy mysteries, beach cozy mysteries, all of the cozy mysteries, any theme or topic or setting that you're interested in, she probably has a recommendation for it. I was inspired by her making a fall TBR and I was like, you know what? I need to put a cozy mystery on my TBR, but I don't do monthly TBRs. I just do like what I feel like. But I thought that fall right now would be the perfect time to read a cozy mystery. The small town of North Harbor on the shores of Lake Michigan is about to have a new mystery bookshop. But before the first customer can browse its shelves, the store's owner is suspected of her own murder plot. So I'm excited to jump into this and I will let you know all of my thoughts and feelings along the way. Just made it to chapter 3, which starts on page 21. So far so good. So the main character's husband died and they always made this plan to like open a mystery bookshop, and she's a teacher but her husband died. It's her last day of teaching. I think it's like the end of the school year or something. She's describing the shop and everything sounds lovely, and then this guy is like knocking on her door, Clayton Parker, and she tells him to go away, and you don't really know the relationship or anything like that yet, but then she wakes up the next morning and it says, "In a heap on the grass near my patio lay the crumpled body of Clayton Parker." So yeah, so far so good. I really like the writing. I'm listening to it on audiobook. It's available on Hoopla, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's really well written and so far so good. One of the things in here is it actually has the book that the main character is writing, so that's what this is. So I think that's going to be sprinkled throughout just by looking at the font and stuff like that. So, and what's interesting is I usually don't like books within books, but in this one I kind of liked it. I'm here with another update. I am really enjoying this so far. I'm doing mini updates throughout just because I feel like this is going to go very quickly. There's going to be a point where I'm like here and then I'm just going to read the whole thing. So I want to make sure I do enough updates so I don't mess up like I did in my Heartbones vlog. But basically I am on page 45. So I read up through chapter 6. Our main character is writing a mystery, and also there's a mystery in the main story. I also found out by reading a little bit more of the back that this is a debut, but I'm really enjoying this. I love the dogs. Their names are Snicker and Oreo, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Snickers and Oreo. So that's super cute. The main plot of the main storyline, following a woman whose husband has died, and they always made like these grand plans. They both love mysteries. They actually met in a bookshop in the mystery section, and she's always wanted to write a mystery and he's always wanted to open up a bookstore. So they used to pass this brownstone all the time and say, you know, one day, that's our dream, we're gonna do it. Well, one of his dying wishes was, you need to buy the brownstone, you need to open the bookshop, you need to write a mystery, you need to make all those dreams come true. So she set out to make that happen. She quit her job as an English teacher. I think she's like a high school English teacher. She quits her job. She has this bookstore now. She's starting to open it, and lo and behold, it's like her first night in the bookshop. There's like an apartment above, upstairs. I guess the realtor or whatever like that sold her the place comes to the door. She turns him away like, we're closed, what's going on? And then the next morning he is found dead, like right outside in front of this building. And of course she's the prime suspect because you know, right out in front of her building. But then she's writing this like British cozy mystery or British mystery, and she's talking about writing it and feeling out like the characters' names and all of that. But also there's things going on in that story. So there's like a guy that likes a girl, but then the sister says like she's never gonna get with you because like you just make it way too easy. So let me come up with a plan and we'll make her jealous, like pretend like you like me and everything. And he kind of, I think, does start liking her. But anyway, there's this ball that they go to and they're supposed to do like an announcement, like a proposal, and something ends up happening to the girl that he likes. She's like outside and she screams and he runs out there and I guess she like faints or whatever, but there's like blood on her dress and it's like, whose blood is it? And then it's so funny because then the character in here that's writing the story is like, whose blood is it? I made it to chapter 12. I'm on page 92 and I don't know how often I should check in and let you guys know like how I'm enjoying it, but I'm really enjoying it. It's just so lighthearted and fun, even though there is like a murder. It's just really interesting and it's not as serious as like a normal thriller when there's like a murder involved. Also, her grandmother and her grandmother's friends are in this and they are the coolest bunch of old ladies you ever did know. Guys, I just finished my first cozy mystery and it was so good. I highly recommend you try cozy mysteries if you haven't. I really liked this one. I looked up, there's several more books in the series, so I'm definitely going to continue in the series because I loved the characters in here, and it follows, the main character's name is Samantha. She also goes by Sam, but her Nana Joe and Nana Joe's friends, like these senior citizens, are so freaking adorable and so freaking wholesome and just like crime fighting grandmas. I love it so much. So yeah, like I said, it's like a story within a story and multiple people die and you're trying to figure out like what's happening in the main storyline, what's happening in the story that Samantha is writing, and I just loved it. Like, I loved everything about it. The characters came alive. They were really cool and interesting. I was intrigued by both mysteries. The plot never seemed to like drag or go slow. Yes, there were people dying. Yes, there was, you know, crime and stuff like that, but it wasn't as serious as it is in like thrillers or mysteries that aren't cozy. So I definitely see the appeal of a cozy mystery and I absolutely love this. I think fall time is the perfect time to pick up a cozy mystery, or at least like this type of one. I know there's some like set on a beach or like a coastal town and, you know, stuff like that. So I think there's probably a cozy mystery for like every time of year, but I definitely think for me, I think fall and winter will be the perfect cozy mystery time. I am sending a huge thank you to Spencer for, I don't know, she inspired me to pick up my first cozy mystery, and I'm so excited. I ended up rating the story 5 out of 5 stars because the whodunit wasn't, I mean, it was good, but I mean, I of course had an inkling because these seem kind of like light and fluffy, you know, they're easier to figure out, or at least this was. Not maybe the whodunit, but like there was like the secret and I was like, I kind of have an idea of what's going on, but I don't know, it was just so fun. The process of getting from point A to point B was so fun, and I just, like I said, I loved characters in both of the stories, the main storyline, the book storyline. I loved the bookshop vibes, I loved the poodle vibes. This book is a mood, and now is the time to read it. So if you're interested in this book, again, it is called The Plot is Murder. It's written by V.M. Burns and it is part of the Murder Bookshop series. I think that's what the series is called. Yeah, a mystery bookshop. Mystery, okay, so sorry, mystery bookshop, not murder, although murder does happen. I think my favorite character there's two characters that really stand out to me. There's this one guy that comes to work at the bookstore that works in like the bakery. I really like him, but I really loved Nana Jo and all of her friends, like Dorothy and Irma, and there was like another one. But yeah, it was really, really cool. And usually I don't like books and books, so knowing that I read this one and it was as strong as I did, like 2 thumbs up from me. I can't believe it, you guys. I read my first cozy mystery and it was 5 stars. So yeah, highly recommend Cozy Mysteries. Thank you so much to Spencer for inspiring me with all of her recommendation videos to like push me to try a cozy mystery. I'm sucked into the cozy mystery now, and I will definitely be picking up more in this series. Everything about it was so great. But that's all for today's video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye!